The following presentation of the 2026 U.S. Invitational on the Laughery Sports Network is presented by Autumn Fitness. Personal training no matter what season you may find yourself in. It is a hot day here at North Park, Par 3 on the 4th of July for the 2026 U.S. Invitational. The Laughery Sports Network and Autumn Fitness proudly present the 2026 U.S. Invitational, celebrating 250 years of America. This year we have two teams of two. It will be parents versus kids. Leading the parents team is William Laughery, and in charge of the kids team is Crosby Laughery, and his teammate will be his older sister, William Laughery, and a teammate for William, Laughery. So we're here for another great day of golf. Starting on the first hole, it is around 90 degrees here in western Pennsylvania. First hole, William Laughery first to hit for the kids team. Not exactly sure where that went. Now here's Captain Crosby Laughery. This one appears to be looking good.
That's so nice.
Maybe a little right of the green. Here's William Laughery. That one low to the ground. And William Laughery, the captain for team parents, a 52-degree club in hand. This one looking right at the green. Good yardage, and it appears to be close by the crowd's reaction, and it is within 4 feet. So a great start for the parents team. Now here's William Laughery. This one underway and comes up well short of the green, just on the fringe here for the kids team where Crosby Laughery's ball ended up. See if he can get it there. Put a little bit more into it. Should be a relatively stress-free par, but he'll put a mark down and he'll just finish right there to give the kids team a very easy par, and it's been hard to come by for Crosby the last few years at this Invitational on this first hole. Now for birdie to grab the early lead. That one comes up short of the green. This is where Williams' ball ended up in a great opportunity to get early momentum and an early lead after losing the last two Invitationals. And he's off to a great start. 1 under par for the parents team. They take the lead heading to the next hole. Let's take a look at William Laughery's swing on this first hole. Ended up 3 feet away. Look at how closed the club face is, and all the way to the top, pointing down almost directly at the ball. It's exactly what he was looking for, and a great opening to this round. So now the parents with the honors. That one barely gets off of the ground here. So William pretty much has all the pressure on him on this second tee shot of the day. It's always sloping to the right, so a missed left doesn't hurt. This one appears to be heading left. Maybe it turns back right. Not sure where that ended up, but it appears to be short of the green as well. So now Jalen on the tee. That one heading right. Tends to bounce right. Did take a bounce to the right, so not ideal, but it is an option. See if Crosby can do better. This one starting left of the green. Will it bounce down? Not 100% sure. As they walk to the green, let's take a look at flashbacks from the first hole. We mentioned par is not easy to come by for both of these teams, and yet both off to a good start. You can see both of them struggling in these flashbacks. We haven't seen a birdie here in the history of this Invitational. And we can't say that anymore. Of course, Team William getting the birdie earlier. They tend to struggle for par, and Team William ended up with a double bogey in 2024, and that really sunk their chances of winning that one. You can see both teams off to a good start, especially the parents, but they are in a bit of trouble here on this second hole. This is where it ended up, well short of the green. There's doesn't really help out much on that shot. Can William do better? He has to. not necessarily a lot of green to work with. These greens are very small here at North Park Par 3. That one's left, bouncing right, but it doesn't get to the green. They are still short. And we'll be scrambling for par on this one. This is where Crosby's ended up. It took a massive bounce. Ended up way down there. Landed all the way on the other side of the green. Came all the way down. That one. Pretty good chip shot, so they should be able to save their par here if they can just knock that in. And this is for par for the parents. After a birdie on the first, they might be giving one back if they miss this. That one will come up short as well. So now they still have some work left for their bogey save. And this is for par for the kids. That one will miss right of the hole and a little bit short as well. So now makes it a little bit smaller for Crosby. Save par. And he has it. So he'll stay at level par through 2 holes. The parents have about a 3-footer or maybe a 2-footer to drop to even. And that one comes up short. Big error by Elio. So now puts all of the pressure on William, and he gets it in to drop to even par. As we look at the results from the last 3 years of this U.S. Invitational, 2023, William, Jalen, and William Laughery able to have a 2-stroke victory, and then it was Tom O'Malley, Crosby, and William Laughery the following year with a great performance, and last year as well with another good performance. Crosby able to get back-to-back victories as well as Tom O'Malley. Of course, the O'Malley's not joining us this year. We'll actually be hearing from them a little bit later today. There's Jalen who hits it into that tree, so not ideal at all for the kids. See if Crosby can get them better shape. Opting to hit from the right side, risky option, comes very close to that tree, but is on a good line now. It may have gotten to the green, so pretty good shot. There's William Laughery. Parents trying to rebound after the bogey. Birdie bogey start for them. Not a great spot to be in. Opposite to the last hole, this one will take bounces to the left, coming back the other way. Of course, that tree can be very pesky. This one, maybe a touch left of it. It might be short of the green as well. Let's see. Crosby appears to be on. Parents will have to get up and down yet again if they want to stay at even par. Shouldn't be too difficult from right here, just off the fringe. That's about 6 feet away. Not a bad option. William hoping to get it inside there. Take some of the stress off. Greens are rolling very slowly today, from what I've seen at least. Another one just on, and pin high should be an easy par for the parents. Stay at even par now. This is where Crosby's ended up. With a birdie opportunity to get into red figures today. Jalen rehearsing her swing. Rolling it up, has a lot of speed, and runs way by. So they are still not in for par. Wonder if that'll change how Crosby approaches this putt. He'll play it a little bit more safer now. And just try and lag it up there for a 2-putt. And doesn't have the speed to get it there. They'll still go ahead and finish. About 2 feet for par. And Jalen can't get it in. That's another short miss for Jalen. Back-to-back holes.
I messed you up.
Putting the pressure on her little brother yet again. And right in the middle. So they'll stay at even par. 3 pars to start for the kids. Parents went birdie and then bogey, and now this for par through 3. And Alia will get that one in. She's very pumped up about it. Not only are the players enjoying the golf course, so is this guy right here, hanging out by the clubhouse watching some of the action at the U.S. Invitational. That might be a first in this tournament's history. This one heading right, and that's not where you want to be. This one, very similar to the second hole, everything slopes to the right, maybe not as severely. This one heading left, trying to work it down like he did on the second. Not 100% sure where that ended up. We'll have to see once we get to the green. Now here's Alia. One at the hole, but very short of the green. So now William, in a tie ball game. Heading right, needs it to get left. Up very high as well. As you may have noticed, this year looks a little different as we're missing two of our dearest competitors, but I have them with me on the line here. Here's Autumn and Thomas O'Malley, who have participated in multiple of these tournaments ever since the start. And this is their first year without us. They're in Florida. How are you two doing?
We're doing great, yeah.
Doing good.
So happy to be able to join you.
We wish you were here with us on this 4th of July.
We wish we were there too.
What does this tournament mean to you?
Well, there's definitely a soft spot in our hearts for this tournament where family gets together and has some good competition. We're sorry we can't be there, but we're looking forward to a great match today.
Yes, you always were two of our best competitors in this league, definitely out of the 6. And here they are walking up to the green on the 4th. Currently a tie ball game. Team parents are short of the green. Would you like to call the golf for us for the rest of the tournament?
Oh, we'd love to.
Alright, so there's Alia. Not sure, it looks like she already hit it. Didn't go anywhere good, judging by the reaction. So now, let's see if William can get this on the green somewhere. Lands just on the front, not rolling not rolling too far. The greens are slow today. You can see that just from the angle how dark the grass is. This is where the kids ended up. Crosby's ball. That one lacks speed. Let's see if Crosby can do any better here. He can't.
Excellent.
Yeah, that was good.
Not the words I would use, Mr. O'Malley.
Well, I think you play to the level of your competition.
Now this is a par saver for the parents. Oh, that one just caught the lip.
The body language says it all.
They birdied the first hole, and then they bogeyed the second, and now trying to stay level par. Their last hole was William, and that one hits the back edge. He's shocked,
Yeah,
you can tell.
Really started off well for them.
It was right on line, but it had way too much speed and would not fall. So now the kids they currently have the lead. They're trying to keep it as they have this par saver coming up as well. Jalen can't put that one down. So what can the captain do? And he makes it, so the kids will take their first lead of the day, taking it to the 5th hole. And what's this? William seems to be complaining about the cup. After he missed it on the back edge, the crowd doesn't seem to be happy. And we're going to take a look at the replay at the putt. He's complaining about the hole size or the shape of the hole or something. Regardless, that one didn't go down. What do you think about that?
Oh, I don't know. It just looked...
I can see how that would be frustrating, but
looks fair,
looks
though.
fair, yeah.
Well, either way, they call it fair. Here's Jalen. That one goes up a decent amount, not to the green, maybe about halfway there on this uphill par 3, as they are all par 3s. This one underway. And
This has always been one of my favorite holes.
That one appears to be long of the green. 80 yards, the number. Alia has done nothing off the tee so far, and that will continue on this hole.
Yeah, it's difficult.
So no one's hit the green yet. What can William do?
William, yeah.
Ooh.
Got the
Seems
distance.
to be on a
Yeah,
good
that went
line.
far.
Is it there? Looks like it landed short, may have hopped up. We're not yet sure as we make our way
There's a lot of power
to
in
the
that.
5th hole.
Oh, hi. I'm sorry I was busy watching the game and didn't see you there. My name is Autumn O'Malley, and I'm the founder of Autumn Fitness, where we work to build you a fitness program that's tailored to you. Whether you're experiencing chronic pain, you're new to exercise, or just have been out of the exercise world for a while, we work to build you a fitness program that is going to help you reach your full fitness potential, no matter what season of life you may find yourself in. Check the link below if you'd like more information.
We're back at the 2026 U.S. Invitational, where the kids have a one-shot lead over the parents, and we're halfway through the 5th hole. Crosby Laughery ended up long of the green, and the parents are short of the green after Williams' drive to there.
You definitely get the feeling that the parents are starting to fall behind a little bit.
Yeah. Look at that view. It's beautiful from up here.
And by the way, if you just joined us, this is Autumn and Tom. They have previously competed in this event, and they're here to help call the golf for this tournament. There is William Laughery. This is from Crosby's ball. It's on the green, but they're looking for better. Let's see if the captain can provide it here. Lands just right of it, rolling up. Pretty good. That definitely gives them a good look to save their par. Here's the parents. This is where Williams' ball ended up. Taking his time. I'm not sure if Ollie already went. And that one goes out of the frame.
Oh.
I'm not sure who was controlling the camera there. And it ends up about 6 feet by. So they're just hoping to avoid back-to-back bogeys at this point.
That's a tough place to be in.
Let's see if Ollie Laughery can give them better position.
Once again, she cannot. Actually, that runs it by about the same amount. Gave that a lot of pace. That one, he just misses it again.
That's tough.
You know, Will's frustrated right now.
So now as he'll tap in, and the parents will fall to 2 over par. They were once 1 under par through 1 hole, and now 2 over par. The kids have a 2-shot lead, trying to keep it, and Jalen just misses, and that's a short putt to miss there. And she'll leave it all on her little brother here. Oh, that one
Very
is
nice.
running out of
That was
speed, but
beautiful.
fell in. So the kids are now up by 2 strokes as we make our way to the 6th hole. Tom, will you tell us more about this hole?
Yeah, you know, it's a unique place to start from. You're at a higher point of elevation. There's a good bit of distance to get the ball to the green, but gravity is working with you. We'll see if the parents can take advantage of that.
Yes, as we make our way, this is actually the longest hole on the golf course, but it doesn't play as the longest because it is downhill. So the kids will have the honors here. Jalen hitting first, electing to hit a 7-iron. That one appears to have a good amount of distance.
Yeah.
Over 90 yards and over 100. It's about
that was
108
beautiful.
yards to the
Very
pin.
nice. Let's see what Crosby Laughery can do.
His ball striking has been pretty good today. He's leaning. He's trying to work its way back, but that one has a lot of yardage on it. And that's long of the green, and I guess we're just going to act like that didn't happen, apparently.
That was
So, William with all of the pressure on him now.
it's off.
It's a little right. He doesn't seem happy with it. As that one goes pretty close to Jalen's.
Yeah.
Distance not too bad. And as we look at the scores from both so far, much more colorful card for the parents, whereas the kids have just stayed pretty stress-free with all of those pars. What do you make of the scorecard?
Agreed.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Looking a little rough for the parents right now.
Yeah.
And stay rough as they're in the actual rough, short of the green. And Aaliyah couldn't get it out of the rough. So now William has had the pressure on him all day, basically playing solo golf. Not to be harsh or anything, but that one lands short and stays short. Big error for William. You can see the frustration. And this is where Crosby ended up. Surprised they took this one and not Jalen, who's in a pretty good spot. Guess he felt comfortable with it. And for good reason. That was an excellent shot.
Oh,
Very close for par.
Very close.
It is.
I guess he knew what he was doing whenever he elected to take that one over Jalen's. And Jalen gets it onto the green. Still a pretty decent shot, but not quite as close as Crosby's. So the parents scrambling again. They are still off the green for their par attempt. And that one is short. We don't know where Alia's first putt went, but it wasn't shown, so that's not a good thing. This is for bogey.
Ooh.
That one had a lot of speed. I'm not sure where she thought she was hitting to. She had the line, but yeah, it's not going in at that speed. So now a big putt for the parents. Oh my gosh.
Oh, tough.
They just can't seem to catch a break out here. That is a double bogey on this 6th hole.
Oh, Will is getting frustrated.
And it seems to be getting out of their
Pressure
control
must be
here.
getting to him.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure in this tournament, and you can really feel it when you're there.
Captain, how do you feel with 3 holes to go?
Not good. We need a miracle. We're running out of paper.
What's another way to say that, Mom? What's another way to say we're running out of paper?
We're running out of balls. We're running out of holes.
Here we are on the 7th. The kids now have a 4-shot lead. Here's Jalen. She has bad history on the tee with this hole.
It's a great lead to have going into this hole.
Her bad history on this hole will continue. That one's well right. Although it wasn't too bad, I guess. Maybe I'm being a little harsh. Here's the captain. On a good line. The crowd is cheering up by the green. Lair hasn't done anything on the tee, and that will continue. So once again, it's all on William here. Can he recover from that double bogey on the last hole? Comes down hard and appears to be a little bit short once again. That's been his miss today. It's been a few years since your last win.
Yeah.
And you have 3 holes left with a 4-stroke lead at the moment. How do you feel?
I feel like this is my year. And I know I've done most of the work, too, on this team, so it feels good.
What is your plan for the next 3 holes?
To win every time and get a hole-in-one every single shot. That's not yours.
So William is short again. That has been his miss so far today. They need to make something happen on these last 3 holes.
Yeah, he needs to be able to just let go of the first half and just play the holes that are in front of him. But it's hard to let go of mistakes like that. They just kind of play with you for the rest of the day.
And once again, the chip comes up short, and they're going to be scrambling for par once again. Crosby hoping to not scramble for par. Here he is putting from the fringe. This is where his ball ended up. Oh, he gave that a good chance. Let's see if Jalen can do any better. She ends up well short. But they are in tight for their par. That's been the story of the day for them. And oh my. Not sure where she's going again. And she's come up long a few times with her putting today. You have to imagine this is a critical putt for the parents.
Oh, another tough break for William.
And he'll just tap in for another bogey. And they are 5 back from the kids. That's just for par. Cleans up nicely. 2 holes to go. The kids up 5. And this tournament has completely gotten away from the parents. We're taking a look at the changes to this course, the North Park at par 3, over the years. and it has gone over a few management changes over the years. It's been our host for this Invitational for about 5 years now or so, and we don't see any reason to leave because they've done a great job with it, even though if today may be a little slow on the course. So now here's Jalen on the tee at the 8th, the shortest hole in the course. Not too bad, but a little right of the hole. Now Crosby Laughery.
Very good, very good.
This one appears to be on a good line. Takes it bounce to the right, rolling close to the pin, has a chance. It's about 3 feet away from the hole.
That was a really good shot.
They already have a big cushion, and now it's just increased.
Not a bad shot there for William Laughery.
Yeah, it was on line, but a little bit short. Does it take the pressure off of William on this shot? I don't think so, with being 5 down and Crosby being close. Oh, he doesn't even want to watch that one.
He doesn't even want to watch.
They had such a good start to the day, too. It's sad to see it fall apart like this.
Yes.
Yes, very unfortunate. Definitely things to take away from this Invitational. And they opted for Alia's by the looks of it. That's their first time of the day they've gone with her shot. Hopefully they won't take her chip shot here, though. That didn't go very far. Here's William.
Gets on the green.
Lands it, and it rolls way through. He's been short with his chip shot today, and that one it is long. Yeah. And he's off the green for par yet again. And it looks like the kids are just going to finish this one up for birdie. In very close, great tee shot, and Jalen pays it off. They go into regular figures for the first time today.
They must be so excited about the way this day is going.
Yeah, the kids are performing strong today.
Different story for the parents. This is for par from off the green. That one is long yet again for Alia.
Parents just continue to have a hard time getting something going here.
I think Alia has more power than she realizes.
She just needs to put that into her tee shots next time.
Yeah.
Here's William trying to get something going. There is nothing going for them right now. That is a tap-in bogey. And they will drop to 6 over par. 7 shots back going into the last hole. As we take a look at Crosby's tee shot, what do you think about this shot?
Not too shabby.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Don't necessarily need a shot like that with the lead they already had, but it doesn't hurt, that's for sure. And the trace didn't pick up Jalen's. It looks like it went pretty far to the right. So here we are, the 9th hole. Heading back to the clubhouse. This 2 on a really good line. The crowd is cheering.
That was beautiful.
Don't know where it ended up quite yet, but
that wasn't bad.
That one good as well. Came through on the last 2 holes, Elliot, with her tee shot.
Yeah.
Here's William. He basically needs a hole-in-one. Just
wow, look at that power.
76 yards.
As the champions make their way up there, and at least the soon-to-be champions, you have to imagine. It's a 7-shot lead. Crosby is in.
But you know there's got to be a lot of stuff going through their minds, and they've got to be excited.
Yeah, it's 4 feet for birdie, as you can see. Maybe even inside 4 feet for birdie on this last hole. So this one is pretty much all but over. Parents trying to get their second birdie of the day. Their only one was on the first hole. It's definitely a disappointing day for them. Couldn't get anything going past the first hole. That one finishes short. Looks like he's just going to finish.
Looks like it.
He's going to give the kids the last putt.
Very nice. There we go.
So 6 over is the score, and you know he's not happy with that at all.
No. Let's see what the kids can do here. Finish strong.
We have never had a bogey-free round in the history of the U.S. Invitational. The kids would be the first to do that. There's Alia, who just finished not exactly sure why I was already in, but I guess why not? So we've never had a bogey-free round in U.S. Invitational history. I mean, looks like that's certainly going to happen, but can they get to 2 under par, which would be the record? Jalen on the way for the win, and she can't get it done there. So now the captain.
One more chance.
He's been automatic with these today. Looking for just one more to seal the deal and get the record of the U.S. Invitational at 2 under par.
Comes with a little bit of pressure.
Just a short putt. And, oh, that'll do it. Looks like it missed, but it fell back in. And the kids will win the 2026 U.S. Invitational.
Look at that sportsmanship.
Yeah.
An 8-shot win.
I believe all 4 of them are coming back in November for the, what is it called in November? It's the turkey.
O'Malley Laughery.
Yes, that should be a good tournament down in Florida. The first time we'll have a tournament in Florida. As they make their way to the clubhouse to sign the scorecards. An 8-shot win for the kids. Autumn and Tom, thank you so much for joining the team here. We wish you were here on the course with us, but we're glad you were able to join in.
Look forward to seeing you in November.
We look forward to seeing you as well. There are the captains signing the scorecard as we get ready for the trophy presentation, which will be coming up after the highlights. And once again, an 8-shot win, the biggest in history. And now let's take a look at the highlights. First, from the parents. Here is the first hole, and they got off to an ideal start. A liner right at the pin and paid it off with a birdie to get to 1 under. And the second hole, in trouble, well short of the green, looking to get it up and down, so they end up short of the green and miss the par putt, and then end up giving up their birdie. Now on 3, needs to get up and down, and they do just that, staying at level. And this tee shot went up way high, ended up short and right, not where you want to be at all on this hole, so it leaves them with this chip trying to get up and down, and they could not do so after that whip out to drop to 1 over par. Now on 5, short of the green again, runs that chip well by, so now scrambling again 6 feet for the par, and they're unable to do it. It's now 2 over, and this is when it really began to unravel for them. Off the green for par again, and then leaves the putt about 5 feet short, and they cannot get it in the bottom. A double bogey, heartbreaker to get to 4 over par. So now 4 down, 3 to go. This for par. Once again, another missed putt. So now in desperation mode, and it just keeps getting worse and worse for them. The kids are in tight here. They end up birdieing the hole. The parents end up bogeying the hole after that miss. Once again scrambling. So now pretty much over here on the last. Just trying to end on a positive note. And they get a par and 6 over par. Very disappointing for the parents team. Now for the kids, a completely different story. Started out with this tee shot just right of the green, a 2-putt par, as they move on to the second hole. This one took a massive bounce to the right, ended up right of the green, and this chip shot needed for a very simple par. Now on 3, great tee shot, can't pay it off, but once again, another easy par. You're going to see a pattern here. This one left of the green. Takes a bounce to the right yet again, just barely on the green. They both end up leaving it short, but Crosby's able to make the par saver. So another par, now long of the green. Needs a close chip shot, and they're able to do that and save another par, just barely. That one fell in on the edge, and now number 6, long of the green again. A great chip shot to 2 feet for an easy par. So now with all pars, this one right of the green, almost got the birdie there, but it's 7 straight pars for them. That's the change is right here with this tee shot to 3 feet from Crosby Laughery to set up a very short birdie opportunity that Jalen is able to make to get them into red figures. Now number 9, they already have the win in the bag, but just for show, Crosby puts it close yet again, ending at 2 under par, the record in this championship. It was a great tournament for the kids. They get the win, and we'll see them in just a moment at the trophy presentation. We're here with the runner-ups for this year's U.S. Invitational. It definitely wasn't your finest performance. I could see some frustration out there from you. How can you move forward even after a tough loss?
We're going to need to take some time to process today, figure out what went wrong. I think I had an equipment issue that maybe, I put something in the bag for today and I probably shouldn't have. So we're probably going to go back to the TaylorMade TP5 balls.
How about you?
I liked that my ball was patriotic and that the club had a patriotic handle for the putter. And there's a turkey on the course, sort of. I mean, he's right there. It was very patriotic, and everyone was dressed very patriotic. And so it felt very patriotic. It did. This was good because I wasn't sure how it would be.
Will you be returning for future tournaments?
Oh, definitely. You got to put this behind us and just move forward.
You'll still be competing in the tournament later this year,
We'll be.
the Legends Championship.
I'll definitely be ready for that.
I don't know if I'll be ready, but I'll be there.
Thank you. We'll take it back to the booth now.
Hello, we are here with the winners of the Invitational for this year. And how do you guys feel?
Good. It's the semi-quincentennial. What's my right? Quincentennial? Yeah. Semi-quincentennial.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say.
You won that.
Yep.
Yes. Right back over here. It was a very good day on the course, very steady. The 2 under's the lowest round in the history of this event. So that was definitely, Jalen helped a lot. She was there for every hole. Yep. She made the winning, or she made the birdie putt in the 8th. And hopefully just keep going forward. We have an extra tournament this year that we don't usually have in Florida in November. We're just going to keep working towards that. I don't know if she's on my team or not anyway, or what the teams are, but
Didn't even know it was happening.
yeah, it's happening.
Right now. Just found out the news. So exciting.
So, how would you rate this in all of the wins that we've had? Would this be up there?
Yeah, I would rate it 250.
It's definitely, it was the biggest margin of victory in the history of this event. So that's definitely something we can take forward to next year and the years to come, and to then the 500th anniversary of the United States, the quincentennial.
Well, this is a big accomplishment, and I'd like to present this trophy to you both.
Thank you. This is an honor.
It is a privilege to have it again. I didn't really even have it last time because the O'Malleys kept it for pretty much the entirety before they left, so it'll stay in the Laughery household for sure this time, for obvious reasons. Semi-quincentennial.